Hi everybody, this is Todd, middle initial C. Walker. Yes, that's right, it's me. And I have a very special Martin D28 in my lap. This is a 1969 Martin D28. What's special about it is it has Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Isn't that pretty? Sides as well. You can tell from the binding that it has yellowed over time. Now on the back, there's a little bit of checking right in here. There's a little bit of clouding right in that area. There was a crack that has been stabilized down in the lower bout. They just never bothered to buff it out. The playing marks are your typical, what I call love marks on the top, where things may be dented or made little marks. There's a little bit of pick wear around the sound hole right here. The ebony bridge and fretboard, the pick guard, if I remember, Dan told me that is not the original one. He had to replace it. The other one dried out and started to curl. He did put a new set of Grover tuners on the headstock, and they look just like the Grovers I had on my 1969 Martin D28. I just don't remember if mine was Brazilian or not, because that's the year that Martin started switching over to Indian rosewood. Dan and his wife are downscaling to a much smaller home. They own too much musical equipment, so Dan has asked me to help them sell some of it. This is one of two guitars. Their other guitar that I'll be selling for them is a 1999 Martin OM21, and I'll do a separate video for that. So for those of you who'd like to hear this, now just so you know, the strings on this are a light gauge set of 80/20 bronze. They're not coated. They are older, so they're not going to have as much brilliance as a brand new set, but it still sounds very, very good. And I recorded the sounds with a Zoom H4n Pro, sitting about a foot, maybe a little more than a foot away from the lower bout, angled toward the sound hole. And here's what it sounds like. So that's Dan's 1969 Martin D28 with Brazilian rosewood, which will be up on Reverb.com today, basically. Or when I say today, this is early August. It's actually August the 4th. So I will have this up and loaded probably within a day or two, and you can start searching for it. And I will list it as Dan's 1969 Martin D28 Brazilian, so you know which guitar it is. So maybe this guitar is for you. If you're looking for a Martin D28 with Brazilian rosewood, this one is actually in very good condition considering the age. I'd look seriously at it, but I own way too many guitars, and I wouldn't be able to fit this into my arsenal. In fact, I need to sell a few. Why am I selling somebody else's guitar and not my own? But anyways, I'm trying to help my friend Dan out. Hopefully it helps you too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.